being a free agent. It looks like Tank's about to be a free agent. At least that's what he's saying on Twitter. What is that the route maybe he should be doing, kind of Canelo style, like you style?
Yeah, because he don't need nobody no more. He already has a name. The world knows Tank. The boxing world knows Tank. If Tank fight anybody, people gonna tune in to see why. Because Tank able to knock you out at any time with any hand. So people love that. That's what makes exciting boxing. That's Mike Tyson style. You either had the Roy Jones style of excitement or you had the Mike Tyson style of excitement. He has a little bit of both, but he mainly has the Mike Tyson style of excitement because he can touch you at any time with any hand and you can go out. That's big. But right now, I'm focused on Brian. So me and Brian can go get ready. We're going to make sure Brian is right to take care of this thing this weekend, and we good to go. So.
You brought up Mike, so I have to ask.
Go ahead.
I know you took Mike's shots. It was a little older Mike, but I mean, compared to kind of, like John Ruiz, heavyweights in your time, was he kind of up there, top two, top three?
Most definitely top two.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was up there with him?
Well, there's a couple guys out there with him that were smaller, but as far as the punch goes, he's definitely top two.
Roy, thank you so much for your time, sir. Best of luck. Best of luck, brother. Thank you. Yeah.
You might just do one more quick one up top. I got one more because it's a crazy fight. There's Rollies and Tank, man. That's just a crazy fight. What's your breakdown on that one?
Who?
Rollies, Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather.
I mean, Tank has the experience. I'm gonna go with the experience. Rollies are a hard puncher, but Tank has the experience. So I'm thinking Tank gonna be able to figure that out.
Let me get your predictions on a couple of fights, if I may. We got Errol Spence and who guys coming up?
That's a tough fight. I like Errol, but it's a tough fight for both fighters.
How about Devin Haney versus Cambosa?
That's also a tough fight. I like Devin Haney, but Cambosa will be at home, and that's the only thing I'm worried about there.
Shakur and Oscar.
Shakur is very tough. He's a tall order for anybody. Oscar's a very good fighter, but once again, he's a tall order and he's short. So I'm leaning towards Shakur, but it's going to be a tough fight because Oscar's a really good fighter too.
All right, last but not least, Canelo and Vivo.
That's a tough fight. All depends on how the fight goes. If they fight it from the outside, Vivo has a great chance to win the fight. If Canelo smothers him, it's going to make it hard for Vivo.
Okay.
Roy, as a legend in 168 and 175, looking at Canelo's run now, what do you think of it, and how do you beat Canelo?
I think he's having a brilliant run. I mean, it's not my job to tell people how to beat him, but I think he's having a brilliant run. I love the run he's on. I just hope that maybe Chris Eubank can get a shot at that run, and we'll see what happens.
Do you think Eubank's right there? Do you think he needs a fight or two more to get?
Well, I mean, of course he's gonna want to fight or two more. They always want to see you on a fight or two more. But what I'm trying to tell him is that first of all, he has a name. When you see Canelo versus Eubank, you're gonna think, wow, this is good already, right? Second, he has the style because he's aggressive as hell, and Canelo is also aggressive. C, he has the power to change anything, and so does Canelo. So it's everything you want in the fight. It's just like this fight tonight. I mean, Saturday. He and his opponent both have the power to make anything happen, and this is what you always want to see in a good fight. You want to see guys with power, but also with knowledge. So who can trick who into getting bit by the snake?
Can you just talk about like Brian and Canelo, the move up transition? Like how different is it, especially when you move up significant weight classes?
The only thing that's really difficult for most people, in my opinion, is the one thing he mastered no problem. That's being able to bring your power up to that next big class. If you can't take your power up there, it's a problem. If you can take your power up there, it's no problem. As you think about it, when Canelo went up and fought Kovalev, Canelo seemed like the power puncher, not Kovalev. You understand me? Which was why I always was angry, because I thought with Triple G having power, I didn't see why he could not take his power from 60 to 68 and fight Andre Ward. Then his trainer gets mad at me for saying it. Dude, what have you done? Who you beat again? Who the master of this thing? Who covered more pounds than anybody ever? And you gonna tell me about somebody being too big? Boy, shut up. You know what I mean? Don't play with me. So that's what I'm saying. The biggest thing is you gotta be able to take your punch. And I thought Triple G was a likely candidate to be able to take that punch up to the next big thing. That's all.